Hey, it's Community Lending Officer Chris, and I am headed to closing on this dreary day. There's a lot of traffic going on here, as you can see. Um, it's bumper to bumper going on here, and I'm just kind of gliding up as the traffic is sifting over. Yeah, I'm headed to a closing. This is a good closing because the customer received the down payment and the closing cost assistance. I like when the customers receive both. In most cases, they receive both because their credit is good enough and their income is good enough. You can only use about 43% of your income on a conventional loan, whereas FHA you can use 55% of your income. So sometimes people prefer to go FHA because they get more house, but it also has something to do with your debt. So the more debt you have, the less home you can afford, and that's the truth of the matter. Be careful about the credit cards and the car payments and the things like that that you get, because it will actually prevent you from with the type of houses you can get. Okay. All right. So on a day like today, where I'm headed to the closing, I've already talked to the buyer and the real estate agents, and I've talked to our closing department, and we have sent paperwork to the title company. The title company will print the paperwork, and they will prepare the paperwork to be signed. So at this point, I've spoke with the borrower, explained to her the monthly payment. She's agreed to that, and she's going to the closing to sign all the paperwork. So it's an exciting time. I'm always glad to get someone to the closing table, just like they always are glad to get themselves to the closing table. So y'all stay tuned. Like I said, this is the time where it's very exciting for the homeowner. They're getting ready to sign their paperwork to get their keys. In this case, the homeowner had to pay just $200. We gave her a grant of $7,500 for the down payment and closing costs of $7,500. So a total of $15,000 that she's receiving. Also, you know, she did a earnest money deposit, and that money was credited to her her first year of insurance. So the leftover is what she's bringing to closing, a little bit over $200. So really, really great. I'm excited to see a person get a home over $200,000 and not have to pay more than her earnest money deposit and a little bit more for the insurance, tax, escrow, that type of thing. So very good program, man. You got to have a good credit score. You got to have decent income. But it's well worth it to improve your credit, to make sure that you can qualify for this grant. Much better than any other grant, because you don't have to stay in the home for 5 years. You don't have to pay it back. It's not any prepayment penalty, and you can sell the home in a year and use another use the grant again. So very wonderful program. Anyway, so enough about that. I'll see you in a minute.
They're putting 3 months into the escrow account for your...
It was a pleasure working with Chris. This was a smooth and easy transaction. My clients are happy. They have their keys. And Miss Terry was awesome at Patriot Title. Good job, Chris.
Right, so hey, we are done with the closing. It went smooth. Went very, very smooth. The customers were excited. The buyers were excited and everything. So it worked out really, really smooth. Antoinette is a great realtor, and she refers a lot of customers to me. So I was happy to assist and get her done. All right.